Hey guys, what's going on? It's Karl here, back with another episode. We are chilling on the last day of vacation here in the south of France, and having any vacation wouldn't be complete without having a tech travel bag guide to show you all of the tech that I'm bringing with me on my journeys and on my vacation, which has just been around a month long. So before we get into all the details, I kind of missed out on some of the best tech series, but not to worry, those will continue next month. But we did have a couple of winners from the last month in August, which, let me just bring out my phone here. So for the first one, congrats to Brandon Vasquez. You won a Best Tech Under 50, and for the Best Tech Under 100, Lindsay Bell, you won those items. So when I get back to Toronto in 2 days from now, I will ship out those items. So send me a quick little email and congrats. And just like those episodes, I'm combining that giveaway goodness with what you see in today's episode, which is one of my own personal items. So you can win one of them. Simply sub to the channel, comment down below on your fave, and check me out on Insta, as that's where I'll probably post the winner. And best of luck to you all. And on my next tech travel bag guide, I will announce the winner. So best of luck to everyone. So of course, the first item has to be the pack, and you might have seen this one before. This is the AER SF Duffle, but this is version 2. They've still got the same awesome design. It's still made of ballistic nylon, slightly updated zippers, and it's a bit more perforated on the back, which means all of my tech can handily fit in. You can see that this has been through the mill. We've got some salt stains, we've got some gravel on it. I've thrown this pack around everywhere during my month in Europe, and it has survived. All of my tech has been nice and safe. And maybe the biggest addition, which I love for this, they now have a little front zipper at the front, which keeps my passport, all my little goodies safe. And of course, the best feature, front loading zipper, which we'll get into all of the details right now. And I know I touched on this item in my best tech video, but wanted to quickly throw this in. Having a dry sack with you when you travel, this thing is of course impervious to water. Keep all of the essentials in this in case you go kayaking, swimming, anything where you come into contact with water. And these are only 15 bucks. Such a handy piece of kit to have, especially when you're on the go. So the cam that I'm recording with, a ton of you have asked questions. I've been taking most of my Insta pics as well as recording this video. Brandon is sitting behind the camera. That is the A7R2. And he's currently using the Batis 18mm 2.8 lens, and I love that. And for all my portrait shots, I have the Batis 85 1.8. It has got beat up, banged up, but they have been the best lenses that I've used, even though the A7R Mark III might be coming out soon, which means this guy might go on sale, so definitely pick one up. And of course, just as important as video is the sound quality that sits on top, which is the Rode Video Micro. And once again, for 50 bucks, you can't go wrong for this mic. If you're vlogging, if you're recording anything with sound, you just can't beat this item, as it's so cheap and way cheaper than any other microphone on the market. Plus the quality is outstanding. It comes with a little dead cat. 50 bucks. It's honestly a no-brainer. So you guys have seen that I've traveled with the Mavic Pro before, and I think this has confirmed the best travel drone that you can currently get. It fits into this nice little form factor, has been tucked away in my bag, and is honestly the best drone that you can travel with. So the video quality that you get from the Mavic is unrivaled to anything in this price point. It's dropped now to around $1,000, and once again, the main feature of this is how small and tiny it gets, and it shoots some of the most beautiful footage. Let's switch to some B-roll right now of maybe this beautiful beach that we're sitting on. And a nice little accessory I've actually found for the Mavic on super sunny situations like this are ND filters from Sandmarc. They slip right on top of the Mavic. I've played around with them all and find the third to be best for super sunny spots. So that means you can still record at a low ISO, get the best quality, and it's essentially some sunglasses for your Mavic. To get all of my action shots, I used this when I was cliff jumping. This, of course, is the GoPro Hero 5 Black. With it is the Sanmarc attachment carbon grip. What's nice about this, it actually floats in water, so in case you jump off a high cliff, lose your grip on it, this should technically float off and not sink to the bottom of the ocean, which you would then lose your $400 GoPro. So headphones, I brought two pairs with me. The first are the Bose QC 35s. These are mainly for when I'm on the plane, don't want to listen to the crew, and kind of want to drown out all the sound and pass out for a couple hours. And the second pair, these are the New Force BE2 headphones. I've used these just as simple wireless Bluetooth headphones. These are great for when you're on the beach. I really don't have to worry about them as they are IPX5 water and dust resistant. These are a bit more lightweight and can fit easily into my pocket, and they're only 50 bucks. And the final accessories in the tech travel pack, this is a 5-port USB charger. I've seen these a ton over on Amazon. So when you have your little converter, this should just obviously plug into the wall. And the nice thing, it's a bit further, so no matter how many pieces of tech you're charging, micro USB, I've got my Lightning here for my iPhone, and even a USB-C for some of my other tech. It just keeps things nice and organized, and all you need is one little unit instead of 5 different wall plugs. And last but not least, you probably know that I'm traveling with my 2016 MacBook Pro. This is actually the greatest USB-C adapter that I found. Inside we can stick my SD card, 2 USB ports, as well as a standard USB-C port. Plugs nicely into the MacBook. It's space gray, and this one's from Satechi. This one is also under 50 bucks, and if you need a dongle, you need to live the dongle life. I can't recommend one more than this guy. And maybe the last little piece of tech that I forgot to include but has been clutch on this trip, I'm gonna include this as it's a microfiber beach towel. It's around 6.5 feet tall, so it's perfect for me. It rolls up into a nice compact form factor, and I've obviously used this as my Mavic landing pad, which we're about to do right now. I lost it. And I think that will pretty much wrap up the tech travel bag of this crazy 1-month adventure in Europe. And just remember, you can win one of the items that you saw in today's pack. Simply comment down below on your fave. And I am about to go enjoy the last couple hours before we head back to Toronto. So I will catch the rest of you in one of my next episodes or in one of my next vlogs. Peace.